welcome to another episode of Walk and Talk. Been a little while since I made the last episode, we back. We never stopped, but we back on camera. Definition of proactive: creating or controlling a situation by causing something to happen rather than waiting on something to happen and then try to change it. So we out here today, we got our exercise on. Me and my big cousin, we was being proactive. We was trying to change our situation, dealing with our health, dealing with our mind, dealing with our circumstances. By exercising, getting our heart rate up, and we allowing that oxygen to flow from our heart to our brain, allowing our brain to control our stomach, because we trying to lose these rolls under our arms, and we trying to gain some muscles in our glutes. We trying to lose these rolls from in between our thighs so we can ride the bike without having to worry about starting a fire. So my cousin, some different natural supplements that we've been taking to help the body out, because we're not depending on food alone, because we know the dirt that they're using is filled with pesticides, octicides, and germicides, and all the different sides that we ain't thinking about at all. So we eat the food. The food is good for our body, but we don't just rely on the food. We add supplements to the food to make it better. And I'm not talking about no medicine. We're not talking about Western medicine. We're not talking about no ibuprofen. We're talking about roots. We're talking about ginger. We're talking about cinnamon. We're talking about different oils. You gotta recognize and be conscious of the tricks that these food people put on you, that these pharmaceuticals put on you, because they want you to be sick. Because if you're sick, you go pay their bills. And if you're paying their bills, you're not paying your bills. So, long story short, we came out here to get some exercise, to be proactive and not paying these people bills. So we being proactive, we got the definition of proactive. Just because you know what it means, you actually have to get out there and do it. We about to get a workout in. We got 5 different exercises, 30 seconds a piece. Anybody could do. We don't need no equipment. We out here. Only equipment we have is the sun, getting our vitamin D up, getting our heart rate up, because we know that's the most important muscle of the human body is the heart. So first exercise, we just go reach for the sky, step up, in, step up, in, step up, in, 30 seconds, up, in, 6. Squat, push, drop, curl, squat, push, drop, curl, squat, push, drop, curl, crunches. Boom, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. If you squeeze, now we gonna go step with a punch. Step, punch, back. Step, punch, push back. Step, punch, push back. Step, punch, push back. Step, punch. Next we got we go curl, squat, up with a push, curl, squat, up with a push. 30 seconds of these. Got our heart beating. Getting that good vitamin D out here at the park. Let's go. Curl, squat, up with a push. 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 Good. Curl, squat, up with a push. Push yourself. Curl, squat, up with a push. Curl, squat, up with a push. Good. 10-second break in between. Next, we're going to do a half crunch. And where we just 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 30 seconds. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Make sure you want to get all the way across. Crunch that ab. Bring that knee to the elbow. 2, See, we gotta finish when we start. She got a goal, we got goals, we all got goals. And the key to accomplishing goals is finish what you start. You know, everybody got a mindset to want to be better when it's in the house and the air conditioner on. Get out there in that sun and that mindset change. Them crickets chirping, that means it's hot. All right, next we got jumping jacks with a squat. So it's not a speed thing, we focusing on our glutes and our shoulders. So we jumping, squat, hold it, back at attention, squat, hold it, back at attention. You ready? Let's go. Let's focus. Focus on the muscles we're using. So 1, 2, let's go. Good. 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 Yep. Yep. Two more. Two more. We got 2 more. Hold on, we got 2 more. We gotta finish off 2 more. Come on. 2 good ones. Last one. Good.
Woo!
Yeah, that get it out to you right there. Next, we got lunges with a punch. So when you're doing lunges, you want to really stretch it out. So find you a spot, step away from your spot. Our spot is this line. And so each time I lunge, I want to reach this line with a punch. Push all the way back to my starting point, alternate with a punch. All right, let's go. Boom, punch. Boom, punch. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Good. Good. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Take your time. Don't worry about that video. There you go. Keep them arms up, work them shoulders. Keep your arms up and work them shoulders. Work them shoulders. Punch. Step. Punch. Step, punch. Step first. Step, not punch. There you go. Step, not punch. Step, not punch. Step, not punch. Got 5 more. Step, punch. Step, punch. Step, punch. 2 more. Step, punch. Last one. Step. The last round right here. Switched up the scene. Let's go. We're going to reach. Step and reach. Step and reach. Step and reach. Step and reach. Step. Make it count. We ain't not saving no energy for the car ride home. Let's go. Step and reach. Grab a leaf. Grab a leaf. Grab a leaf. What we trying to do is take them rolls from our side and put them on the table. We tired of having dinner rolls under our arms. So we reaching. Stretch them dinner rolls out, squeeze that can of rolls and put them in the oven. We'll step and reach. You gotta squeeze them out. They've been there too long. Step and reach. Step. Step. Reach. 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 Knee crunches. Boom. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. If you squeeze that out, that make it easier to get that arm across with that knee and elbow connection. But you gotta squeeze the abs. Boom. Squeeze that core. Boom. Squeeze the core. 1, 2, squeeze. 1, 2, squeeze. 2, squeeze. 1, 2, 1, squeeze. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, squeeze. Squeeze. them lemons. Squeeze them. Squeeze them. Yes. Let's go. Finish. Finish. Almost. 1, 2. Last one. 1, 2, and squeeze. Curl. 2. Hold. Up. Hold. Up. Hold. It's 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Yeah. I heard you boy got the 8. Step, punch, back. Step, punch, push back. Step, punch, push back. Step, punch, push back. Step, punch, push back. Step, punch, 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 back. 2 more. Step, punch, back. Step, punch, back. So we are actually going out there controlling our future by exercising and putting our body under stress, putting our body under this heat. Because if we don't do it on our own, under our own terms, then later down the line, it'll happen to us under someone else's terms. We'll be going to visit that doctor we was talking about. The #1 cause of people going bankrupt in America is medical bills. We not trying to be a part of that problem. We not trying to be a part of that statistic. We in enough statistics, but that's another story. But we back to being proactive. Right now we taking our cool down walk, letting our heart rate get back to normal because we raised it up. And the reason you want to raise your heart rate up again, for our brain health, pump that oxygen from our heart to our brain to control our gut, to get these rolls from under our arms back on the dinner table where they belong. We're going to eat them after we eat our main course, or eat our protein, eat our fat. So I thank my cousin for allowing me to come get this workout in out here in Houston, Texas. As you can see, it didn't take much equipment. All we needed was one thing, the sun. That's all we needed. We wasn't gonna come out here if it was raining, but if it was raining, we would have adjusted and did something in the house. So regardless of what's going on in your life, rain, sunshine, sleet or snow, you can always be proactive. And whatever you're doing, whatever aspect of life, be proactive. Don't sit around and wait on somebody, because at that point you're being reactive and you're not controlling your situation if you're reactive. The word for today, look it up, proactive. Be proactive. Be fit for life.